From the Tangaza University, the political competition is clear, and the question that hits deadline is who will be the next TANSA president? I have searched these aspirants in all parts of this college, one after the other, to find out who they are and to say their manifesto. Join me, your reporter Kakasila, to find out what they have. Hello guys, today I'm in Tangaza University and it's campaign times and people are vying for different seats. So today I'm just going to interview all the president that are going to vie, all the people that are going to vie for the president. So stay tuned and we're going to listen to their manifestos.
Thank you. My name is Oing Malta George, a student in the School of Education. I am a member of TANSA. Thank you. The reason why I decided to vie for this post is that leadership has been my passion from childhood, and I would like to express it to everybody. Absolutely, as a leader, you have to have some guiding principles, or we so call them the visions of the manifestos to the school. The first point is we know that success is encompassed in 4 dimensions. That is the social, political, economic, and religious factors, as we all know that this is a religious institution. And therefore, we are looking forward to make sure that all these corners of success are achieved such that the students succeed holistically.
My name is Mwapechewe.
Yes.
We are from ICC Institute, and I'm vying for presidents. TANSA. Okay, thank you very much for that question. I've got few things to highlight, which is a part and parcel of my manifesto, which I want you to hear it very clearly. One thing why I decided also first to go for this post is because there has been a lot of inefficiency in running out that office, so-called TANSA. So the first thing which I'll make sure is to make that office visible to all students, because it is an office for the students, not for some few people, and that office has been pocketed for a long time. I think it's high time now it goes back to the students, so it will be an open door policy. Secondly, I want the representation of all. For example, we've got a minority in this school, the disabled. They have got an office, but they don't have a representation in TANSA. So they are lacking that. So I need to come and fill up that gap when I come into the office. Thirdly, you and me are aware that Tangaza is an international college. So we have had the hectic times, headaches in that office of immigration. It's because we don't have a good representation. So when I come, I want to fill that gap so that to foster and quicken the issue of stay in Kenya.
Okay, I'm David Onyango.
Yes.
From School of Education, a second year. Yeah, that's all I can say about myself. Okay, the leadership skill is something I always have in my blood and something I always desire to do for people, to give service among my teenage, because it's one of the things that providing service to students, president, due to the services I wanted to deliver to my fellow students, and it's something I always have in my heart, and I enjoy being in leadership. So my manifestos, I have 3 major ones.
Yes.
That's the ones I want to talk about. My manifestos want to deal majorly on academic work. That is, I want to see my fellow students getting that which is required in the school. Some are unable to raise their school fee, and I would like to find a way in which we can get bursary to assist these students from the external government. We can move in this particular office to seek for some assistance to students. Then another thing, we want to look at the mental health and well-being of these students. These students, some of them are undergoing some psychological problems and depressions that we can assist them through peer counselors. So those are one of the things I would like to advocate for. If at least they can be given to students, to give them humble time for study. Then talent nurturing. We want to nurture the talents of the students so that they can bring that, they can have that chance to go outside there and show their talents to the community. And again, what I can say that those are some of the things I would like to do to the students.
I'm Tono, Ian Benedict, student at Tangaza, under School of Theology, Philosophical Department, an aspirant to serve as the next TANSA president, academic year 2022-2023. The main aim to vie for this seat as the chairman or the president of this institution is to see we as students not only excel academic-wise alone, but also become competent people in the society. Looking at the world today, the world is not static, the world is dynamic. How competent are we apart from the academics? One thing, and this competence to be grown or to grow among us ourselves needs to be cultivated. And this one can only start by solving our own problem, we as comrades of the Tangaza. These problems provokes the challenges that we might meet, maybe bigger or smaller, outside the institution.
Yes.
And there are some challenges I saw. One, I thought of why shouldn't the institution make it a policy to at least give an opportunity for tenderpreneurship policies to the students, the small tenders,
Yes.
to be able to grow and reason on how to solve some challenges, maybe financially or emotionally. Another thing that I would like to look at is the reformation in sports. How can we sell our sports outside here? Yes. On the third thing, conducive learning environment, both in and outside of the classroom. At times we feel like we want to study in the nature. We need to discuss, we need to have group discussions. We cannot take them into the library.
Yes.
The only place we look for is a cafeteria.
Yeah.
It's lunchtime, you need to study, you need to eat. Other people need to eat, other people need to study. Both are beneficial to us. So we cannot send away somebody who wants to eat because you want to study. I cannot send away a person who wants to study because I want to eat. What can we do to decongest the cafeteria? And this one can only happen within the student body and the administration to look at the mechanism. Social welfare of the student is another challenge. The issue of identification. It is a role for the school to have identification cards when accessing these premises. But at times we are human beings, we forget. Why don't we biometricize our identification cards? The moment I forget the ID, we have a clocking device at the gate, which will be able to identify me through my registration number and picture the moment I log in.
Can I
Yes.
show you a picture?
Just to mention but a few. The last that I will wish to look at is the Ubuntu philosophy in the institute. When a student of School of Theology sees a student of CTIE or IST or youth transformation, he or she is supposed to recognize that this person is a human the way he is or the way she is. It is because of that Institute of School of Education and the Institute of School of Theology that when we come together, we become Tangaza. We should remember it is only comrade for comrade. Together we stand, divided we fall.
Yes, my name is Michael Timona. I'm an aspiring presidential candidate for Tangaza University. I decided to vie because I realized there's a gap in students, and the key gap is simply because we don't have an empowered student body. So the key item in my manifesto is student empowerment is the key to prosperity in Tangaza University and anywhere. Tangaza students being the key stakeholders, we need to be empowered, both academically and with co-curricular activities.
Okay, my name is Jake Okachengoma. Okay, I'm vying for the seat of the TANSA president, Tangaza here, and I've seen the need of representing the students very well in terms of taking their needs to the administration and seeing how their needs could be attended to. And I tell people that I'm not coming to vie because I'm a religious, but I'm coming to vie as a student and a leader of Tangaza University College for all the students in Tangaza. Whether you are a comrade or you are religious, we are all students of Tangaza University. And then our needs are supposed to be taken to the administration, see how those needs are into. Yeah. And then I don't have a very great manifesto to say, but I want to talk about equity, and I want to talk about accountability, inclusive government, and also ear of listening, creating the atmosphere where all students can channel their issues to us and see how we take it to the administration to make sure that our students are attended to. And if you look at our cafeteria also, it also needs the administration to look on how they can also bring the price down on what is happening there. You understand? Our students, comrades, always go across the road to get food to eat, and which is also not too healthy. So as a student of this great college, we really need to stand for our students and make our cafeteria not just only for those who have money, but also for those who may have a little money to have something for themselves. And also to look at our clubs. You see our clubs in Tangaza here, they are really not, some have died because of poor leadership, and I'm coming to see that we try to bring out those clubs that are really not performing so well in Tangaza here. Like example, we have the Red Cross. It's a very important club that's supposed to be in this institute because that is where we students will partake. And when I was in the Congress, I've seen that the drama club actually was almost dead or dead completely, but through my effort we have that club back. So with those clubs, it will help our students to integrate together and then see how we also nourish and grow our talent that is inbuilt to us, and also to promote our university. It's also good. How do we promote that? We talk about sport. When you go out to play sport, it's another way to promote Tangaza University College and bring more people to join Tangaza family. Yes, like we have the tournaments and the race.
After that, I decided to go and look for the outgoing president, and this is what he said.
I'm Brother James Rugoncho, the sitting president of Tangaza University College at the present time. And right now, I see the people are fighting for the same seat. And I'm glad that the people want to take it also to take it over from me to continue with the good job. What I can advise the students, especially those who are the contestants of this seat, is that let them do their best, let them sell their manifestos to the students, and from there let the students also wisely choose who can be their leader, someone who can be able to deliver. Yeah, that's what I can advise them, and I wish them all the best. The best man or the best lady wins and come to the office to work.
And then I later interviewed some of the students.
I'm William Opondo, a Tangaza University student under the Institute of Social Transformation. Basically, speaking on the elections that are forthcoming, I would like to speak to the students of Tangaza University. And what I want to tell is that ideologies are there, but you have to choose wisely as you are going for elections. Do not choose people based on favoritism, but go and choose wisely leaders that can present your agenda and that can serve you, because the leadership is all about a call, not anything that you think about. Otherwise, thank you.
My name is Dehanora from the Institute of Youth Studies. So about the elections, I think most of the people are considering who are doing their courses instead of looking at the objective of the person and the manifesto.
Okay, I'm Charles Ombogo from Institute of Social Transformation. Basing my views on the Tangaza elections, I can see that people mostly are looking for the external appearance of the people rather than looking for the manifesto that they will come to put in place in the university. Therefore, I cannot say that people are directly initiated to this election, but generally they are just looking for the appearance, the baby person dresses.
I think people are looking at the people who are vying their personal appearance, their physical appearance, how they look, and how they venye wanajuana, things like that.
My name is Noel Desiderio, a student from School of Theology. Okay, what I can advise the people is to come out to vote and to choose the best leader they want so that they can continue to offer the service among students at Tangaza.
Reporting from Tangaza University, the question that still hits the headline is, who is going to be the next Tanzania president? I'm your host, Kakasila, inshallah.
Thank for those who take part and remember to subscribe.